Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at my new Magnum Research SwitchBolt, and it is having an issue with extraction only during manual extraction though, which is odd to me. This gun will cycle magazine after magazine, round after round. You can fire all day long and it'll pull every spent round out of it. But you try to manually cycle the bolt, as you'll see here, if you go fairly quick, it will not grab the round. Slow it down and it'll grab that thing and spit it right out for you. Now, a friend of mine at work has this same gun. He started having this issue with his. He reached out to Magnum Research. They offered to send him a free extractor that he could install himself. They said had a sharper point and would fix the issue. Or he could send the rifle to them and they would open the chamber up to more of a sporter style chamber, because the bench chamber that's on the rifle now is too tight, and that's what's preventing the round from extracting. Well, I think I've proved that incorrect right here, because it will grab that round. It's just when you cycle the bolt fast that it won't get it. So I opted to buy an extractor. They're fairly cheap. I think I paid $13 for the kit extractor that I'm going to replace this with. And if it didn't fix it, it's not a big deal. Then I'll put the Magnum Research extractor back in it and I'll send it to them, and it'll be their problem until they get it right, because there's no sense in paying this kind of money and having to work on something all the time or not being able to trust it. I have an older Magnum Research that's not a SwitchBolt, and I have had zero issues out of that thing, and I've owned that gun for years, and it has run hundreds if not thousands of rounds of ammo for me, and I've never even had a failure to feed. One time I had a little problem with it, failure to feed, and it was a cleaning issue. I had not cleaned the gun in quite a while, so I cleaned it up good and it ran perfect. I'm not sure what we can get away with on YouTube or what I can get away with on YouTube, so I did not shoot video of disassembly. I was just taking some screenshots as we went and see if that was acceptable. So it's just basic tear down. If you can take your rifle apart to clean it, you can do this repair or upgrade, however you want to look at it. I guess you could look at it as an upgrade and make yourself feel better about this, but this is how to get the extractor out. If somebody's never done that, you just hold the plunger down, dump it out, reverse process to get it back together. So that's the Magnum Research extractor on top, the kit extractor on the bottom. Not a lot of visual difference, but we're going to get the gun back together. And as you'll see, it does seem to cycle the rounds manually. It'll grab them and spit them out. And then towards the end, I'm going to take it out there and you'll see me run a magazine through it, rapid fire, just to make sure that it still functions properly. I always put I changed the little buffer out on all of my 1022s to that polymer one. I just don't like the metal to metal. The stock buffers are metal and it's loud when it slams back there. Just a little something that I do to mine. It's nothing to do with the issue that the gun has. So here it is with the new kit extractor. You'll see we'll go pretty quick with these, and it grabs every one of them that we try to cycle. One is going to bounce off my finger and get right there and get hung up, but every other round extracts perfectly. So if you're having an issue with failure to extract when manually extracting, contact Magnum Research. If your gun's fairly new, they did send the gentleman I work with a brand new one, or you can opt to purchase one yourself. I would recommend either a Volquartsen or the kit extractor. The kit seems to be working fine in mine. This may not be a long-term fix, so if this issue pops back up, I will make another video and I'll probably send this back to Magnum Research. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll talk to you later.